Hello! I back. Figured out what was going wrong. You know, updates, settings change, and you have to change all of your configurations in order to make things work the way they already did. Unfortunate. Now, where were we? Pardon me, 1 second. Alright, apologies. Now, let's see. Where was I? I truly don't remember. Unfortunately, I started playing another file so that I could keep playing while I wasn't on... you know, without missing anything on stream. The unfortunate thing is I now have no clue where I was on stream. Let's see. For one thing, I have a lot of souls.
What is it? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Thank you, tall lady. Yeah, let's just keep bumping. Let's just keep bumping vitality. Let's just go. Why not? 1 second. Just a second. That's where I start streaming, and then I have a bunch of stuff to do. Hello there! Hey, actually somebody I don't recognize in the chat. How about that? Let's see.
Farewell, good hunter.
Let's see, I think I was... the Forbidden Woods. That's where I was going. Let's see. On the other file I started playing a skill character, so I need to remind myself that I'm not using the church pick. I remember. Hey, Noise Gamer. Not much. How about you? Let me know how the audio is. Yeah, I pick one of the hardest to navigate areas in the game to forget where I'm going. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm still new to the whole streaming stuff, so I've had the constant thing of my audio is going to be bad. My audio is going to be bad. And everyone's told me it's fine. I don't know where this leads. I know for a fact this is not the correct way, but... Hello. Oh, the beast cutter is so cool. Well, upgrade materials. This is not the right way. Hang on. There was another shortcut or something. Yeah, everything's set to default delay, so... Is that a delay between my voice and the audio, or is that just the chat delay? I think there was another way down. I remember where the other shortcut was. I remember where I'm going. Good news. For once, I remembered where I'm going. Okay. As much as that is a rough delay for the chat delay, we can work with that. If the audio was delaying, then I was going to have some serious concerns. I remember where I was going. I need to go back in here. And ignore Snake Boy up there. Alrighty. Yeah, I got you on the delay. More Snake Boy. I know your pain. Uh-oh, I detect pig. Oh, pig's over there. I don't need to worry about him. No, wait, that does not go the way I want. Okay, so I remember something about following the water. Remember something distinct. I think it was follow the water, and that'll take me to the boss. Pig. Good news, everyone. The pig has been slain. I've played Bloodborne a couple times. It's just been a long time since I've done a full playthrough. Like, I've started a couple characters here and there. But I also wanted to do it because I've got a few friends who would love this kind of game who would never get a chance to play it, so... And I figure as a first full recorded playthrough, I can do a lot worse than Bloodborne. Yeah, my first playthrough, I did a Strength and Arcane build, and then my second, I did a Skill and Blood. This one, I'm just putting everything into Vitality and Strength, because I watched somebody do a speedrun of the game where they just... I don't know if they ever put a single stat in anything, or single level in anything except Vitality, and they beat the game in, like... They beat every boss in the game in, like, 5 hours. It was nutty. Okay, I think it was down. Let's see how well I do against these guys. I mean, I know the tactic, but... Ooh, messy, no matter what. Let's see. I want... Candleman. I think it's Candleman. Yes, it's Candleman. Candleman's the one I want. Candleman, you're my best friend. The order you want to do is Candleman, then Fireball Man, then Sword. I didn't know those homed. Cheeky. Okay, no bueno. Nope. Nope. Run from the shadow people. Shadow people are mean. Okay, sword guy needs to chill. Now they are shadow snake people. I have been snacked. Man, that guy's got so much snack in his sleeve. He has entered peak. He has entered peak snake. These guys be... Ha-ha! Got him. I'm genuinely shocked I got that in one. No, there really is something to put all your points into vitality. Because it's weird. There's something about playing Bloodborne and being able to take a good few hits. It's a strange thing. Just a second. I have to mute my mic for a sec.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Very well. Let me... Farewell, good
All right,
hunter.
I'm back.
May you find your worth in the way.
Hey, Ethan, how's it going? Thulsa? You lost me. Let's see. Trying to think of if there's anything I'm supposed to do before continuing. No, I think I can just keep on heading forward. Oh, probably have enough to level again if I burn some of these.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
Shut up and give me levels, tall lady.
Farewell, good. May you find.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up to 40 before I put more points into strength and endurance, and then right back to vitality. Alrighty. Now on to one of the smallest areas in the game. It's neat, though. I always forget about that one. No, that's not okay. There's no reason you should exist. Stupid bug man. Yep, spider flies. Thanks, Bloodborne. You know what? Oh wait, hang on. What level was everything? Oh wow, I've got 3 different weapons at plus. Oh, it's Jeff Goldblum. Those things are not okay. There's just no there's just no other way to. You know what? They need to be killed with fire. Of course there's a second one. There's always a second one. Oh. Oh God. Lordy. Just no excuse for being that. German is a weirdo. He's cool though. Old dude is anime as hell. Oh, I do remember what's up here. It's another one of these assholes. Beg pardon? Okay, since he's just, you know, not staggering. To anyone who says that Bloodborne is perfect, for your consideration. Oh, lordy. Always gotta check your corners. You never know when you're gonna run into another bug man. As if to prove a point. More bug man. I feel like we've come a long way from gothic horror. Did I get grabbed? Ow. That is not a small amount of... Oh! Why did I think that would work? Oh God, I'm stuck. Lordy. Bergenworth is a weird place. Bergenworth. I mean, it's a cool place, but it's a weird place. Yeah, switch out my kit, because the boom hammer works pretty good on the flies. I'm not happy with the beast cutter at the moment. It is not staggering as much as it should be. Hello, Bugman. I hath slain the Bugman. Alright, quick stop at the Hunter's Dream to see about upgrading my gear. Even though that means I'm gonna have to refight some Bugman. Thanks for stopping in, Noise. Have a great one. Ooh, hang on. Oh, have to... Buttons, damn it. Alrighty, why did I come here? Oh, Molotovs. Additional Molotovs required. That's why I stopped here. There's no such thing as too many Molotovs. I'm not even sure there's a such thing as enough. Oh, I don't have enough chunks. Damn. Let's see if I might... raise the damage output. Nah. Looks like it's gonna have to wait until I can get some more chunks. Oh, I was go to the wrong one. Bergenworth. Trying to think what would be a good time to do Canehurst. I think I might do that late in this playthrough. Have to remember bugs. It is a curious thing that different like the people who get cursed and transformed into monsters and stuff, that you get different monsters and stuff depending on where you go. Like Bergenworth, they're all bugs and like flies and spiders. Yarnum, you get the wolves, like the werewolves. And then in the Forbidden Woods, you get the snakes. So it's just neat. I know there's a hunter around here. This is not a fight I particularly enjoy. But, alas, it must be done. friggin' Macross shit in here. That's okay. I've got it. Gotcha. Well, that could have been way worse. No, actually, it's not actually different people equals different mutants. It's actually it is actually related to the place. The Beast Plague happens because like the Beast Plague is a byproduct of like all of the manipulation of blood and stuff they do, but it's like different places have manipulated it differently, and so they get different versions of the plague. Student uniform. So, like the people here in Byrgenwerth, they made contact with a certain one of the old gods who taught them all the like magic of the blood and all that stuff. But it's like that particular version gave them the bug change. Oop. When the red moon hangs low, the line between man and beast is blurred, and when the great ones descend, a womb will be blessed with child. And see, it's right around Byrgenwerth that this game goes like, hey, you know that old gothic horror stuff? Lovecraft. It's just Lovecraft now. The Lunarium Key. If you wanted a really good look at the Bugman. Yeah, one of the curious bits of lore is that there's an association with having greater like insight into like having greater insight into like the secrets of the world, and you know the world beyond imagining is having more eyes. So like some characters will reference eyes on the inside of your head, and it's like that's and then like with the Witch of Hemwick, if you look close, she's covered in eyes, and she like her grab animation is she actually like uses an implement to try and dig out your eyes. So it's like there's this, you know, it's this association with the more eyes you have, the more you can see. Which, with Byrgenwerth being, you know, a bunch of students out to learn more about what's beyond the veil kind of stuff, that's part of why they end up as these spider insect kind of things that are just covered in eyes. That's in a sense what they were going for. This is an interesting fellow right here. Dude's turning into a mushroom. Yeah, he won't do much beyond point out here. Now, this is actually the entryway to a boss fight. Now, the thing I'm trying to remember right now is kind of like with Amelia, the big, like, white werewolf. This is a fight that when you do it, there are a lot of things you can't go back and do. Like some of the side quests and stuff. It's like one of the threshold bosses. Like, you beat it and everything advances. You beat Amelia and then it becomes fully night. This next boss is, like, progresses you into, like, the deepest night. So I'm trying to remember if there's anything I should be going off and doing first. Thankfully, even though the bug guys will come back, that hunter will stay gone. That's one of the rules about hunters. At least, hunters in the main game. If I go to the DLC, which... no, Taker of Eyes. Neat. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I know that comes up in some other stuff, too. Like, creatures that just take or collect eyes. But it's... with Bloodborne, it's a very specific thing, that it's like a greater connection to... Excuse me. A greater connection to, like, the old ones and the Veil and the world beyond is specifically more eyes. But I think what I'm actually going to do right this second is I'm actually going to... I'm actually going to see about picking up another weapon. Because there is a weapon in the DLC that I can go run and get without having to beat any of the bosses. Because that's one of the things. I want to beat most of the main game bosses before I hit the DLC bosses. But there's one more weapon I can get in the first DLC area without ever fighting a boss. And it's a weapon I'm quite fond of. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. The DLC actually has a much more, like, cohesive narrative to it. It still does the normal Dark Souls thing if you really have to pay attention, because it doesn't really give you any information, but if you pay attention, there's a much more, like, coherent, point-to-point narrative. Gotcha. He dropped something. You mean taking people's eyes? Oh, lordy. Oh, the weapon I'm gonna get, though, is very goblin. The weapon I'm gonna go get is about as goblin as we can get. check your corners. Leave those guys to their own devices. The search for enlightenment. Yeah, you know, it makes me happy to know that a search for enlightenment is what would be the end of Mudd's eyes. I respect the fact that this guy just, like, stood there and waited. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Cheeky bastard. I don't respect him anymore. He had a gun waiting for me. Alright. This next bit is going to involve me doing some creative traversal. Oh, butts! I forgot about the hunter. Just more Molotovs. Hello there, fellow hunter. Oh, Lord! Why can't I get the timing right on any of this guy's stuff? Ha! You know, I was about to make a crack about the tide turning. Ooh, blood gems. Oh, well, that went well. No, no, no. No. Neat bit of animation work they did is, like, he cocks back that big, like, firing hammer on the back of it, and in order to cock it, he strikes it against his shoulder. Howdy. Okay, you need to sit down. Okay. I got a top hat. Okay. Those are scurry. Lord, I'm scared. Just keep running, don't look back. Hey there, sailor. Okay, we have successfully opened a shortcut. I'm just teleporting back to make sure that everything resets and those enemies weren't following me. All right. Yeah, I mean, how metal is that shit? Just a river of blood running through a place called, it's the Hunter's Nightmare, and there's a river of blood running through it, and that river of blood is inhabited by, like, giant, crazy tick monsters. And yes, I did notice the NPC over there. He will be spoken to, but not yet, because I'm not actually doing any progression here. I'm just going forward enough to get an item. The constable's gloves. Yeah, the thing I really like about the firing mechanism thing, though, is it looks like that's the kind of thing you have to do to cock this thing. Like, it doesn't look like it would work any other way. Okay, now I believe that I go this way. Once more, we run and we do not look back. I don't want any. Dance! That might be the most painless dog encounter that I've run into. Okay, birds. Birds and a hunter. This might end badly. Oh, how the turntables! far too damn durable. I mean, look at this place. It's nutty. And the still moving bodies, it's all spooky. And doop. And what could this be? The constable's garb. Now the weapon in question is right there. Look at that. What a game. The visual design in Bloodborne is nothing short of spectacular. Alright, I'm going to run out here, and there are going to be some very large boys, and I'm just going to run past them and pray. Uh-oh, they're already coming out of the woodwork. Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! Hey now. Ooh, bloodstone chunks. Okay. Another good bit of visual design. You come running down here, and there's a hunter waiting to get the drop on you, but if you're looking at the shadow, you'll see him. Luckily, I don't believe we have to pick a fight with him. Snailmen from the sky. Good old god shit. Alright, Ethan. Ethan, this one's for you. Are you ready? The whirligig saw. Now I bet you're asking yourself, what's the whirligig saw? I will show you. First, I'll level it up, and then I will show you what the whirligig saw is. Oh, I'm short by 1 twin bloodstone. Hang on, I can fix that. I can fix that. Nope, wrong one. Well, where must I go to find? I need to find a single twin bloodstone shard. Okay, I know where to look. Give me a minute. I know I don't like doing the grinding in stream, but it's like I need 1 twin bloodstone shard, and then I can bring the whirligig up to the proper level. Up to the same level as everything else, rather. Come on then, we'll set about you. Oh, you piece of work. Okay. Release the hounds. Not what I was looking for. That's okay, there are more dogs around here. It's actually kind of a, like, Bloodborne can absolutely be one of those games you play to cool off if you just go back to areas that you've beaten, like after you've leveled up a couple times, and just utterly thrash the area. Miss, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. She just won't listen. She just won't listen. Oh, the patience. You know, some days I've just got it. Some days I don't. Some days I play this game and I'm garbage. Some days... Normal one. Damn you! I just need one. drop any. Just need... Oh, I'm trying to think, where's another place I could find a twin bloodstone? Thinkity think. I mean, these dogs normally drop them. Dags. Oh, hey, Alucard. I don't know how you feel about me using your real name. I like them. It's been a while since I've played any of them. It's like one was really good. I really like 2. I never really played Brotherhood or Revelations, I think is the other one. Yeah, it is. 3 I thought was I didn't like it. I never finished it. What I played of 3 I did not like, to the point of I did not finish it. 4 I really liked. On the backswing. 4 I really like. I think it's a bad Assassin's Creed game, but I think it's a really fun pirate game. And then I never played any... okay, I played a little bit of Odyssey. I played a little bit of Odyssey, and I liked what I played, but it felt... like the game was a bit too heavy on the microtransactions and stuff, and there were just better games to play at the time, so I just never did go back and play more of it. I really wish Ubisoft would just drop the Assassin's Creed part and just make, like, you know, cool action-adventure games set in different periods of history. Like, make Assassin's Creed just about... Like, I think they should make Assassin's Creed, you know, these stealth games that are about assassinations, and they're about this, like, Templar-assassin conflict. So make it, you know, the Crusades, and... I mean, it's not like you're gonna run out of material in the flippin' Crusades. The Renaissance one was cool, yeah, but yeah, I really just feel like if Ubisoft dropped the Assassin's Creed angle, but it's branding for you. I'm determined to find a single Twin Bloodstone shard. The Crusades are neat. I would actually really like to see a game, like an Assassin's Creed or something, set in the First Crusade. Because the First Crusade is wild. Like, some wild shit went down in the First Crusade. Then again, I would also very much like to... Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff in the Crusades. Ah, the beast cutter's so cool. I have not played Immortals. I got one! Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Immortals looks fun. It looks fun in the same way, like, Breath of the Wild is. But as much as I hate to say it, because I do really like a lot of the open-world Ubisoft games, Immortals really struck me as kind of, you know, Ubisoft open-world sludge. You know, it seemed like it would appeal on all the same levels and not really be anything brand new, which is kind of what I don't know. I guess I just couldn't get myself that interested in Immortals. And there it is. Boop. Oh, I can give it one more level too. That's tempting. That's very, very tempting. First, I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I told Ethan I'd show him the most goblin weapon in this game, and here it is. Oh, I love this thing. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is such a good game. It's whenever somebody asks me my favorite Zelda game, I always really struggle with it because it's like I never want Breath of the Wild is kind of a knee-jerk it's like a knee-jerk best Zelda, but the thing is it's really hard to compare it's really hard to compare Breath of the Wild with, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think. It's really hard to compare, like, Breath of the Wild with Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. Like, there's just so much different to them. The whirligig is complete. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a club with an attachable saw. Yeah, Zelda Twilight Princess is really good. I keep meaning to go back and replay that one. I need to replay Skyward Sword. I don't know if I'm going to wait for the remaster, though. I might. Twilight Princess is really good. I think Wind Waker might be my favorite classic Zelda. You know what? Nuts to it. We're upgrading the whirligig. There's just... We're upgrading the whirligig. That's just the way we're going.
What is it?
Hello, tall lady.
Very well.
Give me levels.
Farewell, good maid.
That's the stuff. Oh, I can enchant it too. All right. Well, now it's time to go fight a boss. Now this is an interesting one. Oh, bugger. I forgot something. I always forget things. It's the thing when you have a game that has like threshold bosses like Bloodborne, you have to like run through a checklist before you fight certain bosses, and it's like I'm ready to kill it. And you go, oh wait, story stuff. Shit. I might have to stream a Zelda game sometime. I mean, if I did, it'd probably be Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild is such an easy game to just go back to. Biomutant, oh, I have such mixed feelings on what I've seen about Biomutant. It's like, it certainly looks cool, without a doubt. It looks awesome. But whenever I see a game advertised and it says pre-order, and it says pre-order to get a class, because I don't know how the game works at all, if it has like set classes and stuff. But when you have pre-order to unlock an exclusive class, I went to the wrong lantern, damn it. When it says pre-order to unlock a certain class, that sets off so many red flags for me. Cathedral Ward, not the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever do. I don't know if I would ever do a streamed full playthrough of Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild is kind of like my chill game, or it's one of my chill games. Because I think one of the best words for that game is serene. It is. That game has so much just quiet to it. That's right, I needed to talk to these jackasses and make sure I've completed all their shit before I...
Give it a rest. I've no time for your petty. What? Just I can't stand it.
Aight.
You're early, dear. Is anything the matter? You can always tell me. Mother will make everything better.
Granny's suddenly nice.
Anything? Oh, good. You always were the brave one, but you can't bottle up and you mustn't be afraid.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. I'm only so much blood, okay?
There ain't no more survivors. Yarnum's done for. There ain't no more survivors. Yarnum's.
Aight. Now I'm ready to go to the boss. Yeah. Like, Biomutant kept, like, being mentioned, and I was never clear on what it was about or anything, and then I saw a trailer, I saw an ad for it, and it's like, oh, that looks kind of cool, and the ad ended with, pre-order now for exclusive mercenary class, and I'm like, no bueno. I don't mind pre-orders. I mean, hell, I'm just the other day... Okay, I don't like pre-orders. I don't advocate them. I generally don't do them. But, like, for example, I pre-ordered FF14 the Endwalker expansion just the other day. Then again, that's because I have a problem when it comes to FF14. That game is so damn good. But, yeah, whenever... Like, I don't really mind a game doing a pre-order thing, but when they say pre-order to get a class, like an actual... Like, it's almost like if you saw a game like Bloodborne, and it said, pre-order to get exclusive weapon. Then it's a question of, can I get that weapon normally? Because if you can't, then that's a big thing. Now, in Biomutant, if you can get that class... Bonk. In Biomutant, if you can unlock that class normally in the game, then good. Awesome. Then I don't mind it whatsoever. But if you can only get that class by pre-ordering, that's that's almost a complete deal breaker for me. All right, I think we should hit something with the saw for good luck. Yeah, the saw will do nicely. These jars are filled with eyes. I don't know if I noticed that before. Eyeballs. Okay, old dude. Forgive me for this one. But it must be done. Had to be done. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by Left Behind Great Ones. Allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher planes for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. Okie doke. Alright. In we go. Oh, you're good with the random stuff. I like actually having somebody in the chat to talk to. I don't mind streaming to, an empty chat. It doesn't bother me, but it's nice having somebody to chat to. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden's never really been my thing. So yeah. So this is an Elder God. And we're gonna kill it with a buzzsaw. Ladies and gentlemen. It's got backup! Oh wow, that's a lot of dabblage. Ah, that's a lot of dabblage. Magic spiders. Lightning saw. trick to ROM is you have to watch its body language and learn what... Oh, I got her! Whew! Always a stressful one. And now... Ah. A person. Hello there, Pearson. Yes, how about that? Yeah, ROM does not attack until you start attacking. Ritual secret broken. Seek the nightmare newborn. And then there's just that. And the baby crying noise in the background. We're into some spooky shit now, my friends. Now. Yahargul, Unseen Village. Yep. The night has moved on. Look at all of them. Cthulhu spiders. Cthulhu spiders everywhere. Now, I'm trying to remember. I think that is the last time that the night changes. Now, the sky actually changes here. And there's one more change that will happen in the Hunter's Dream.
I must have drifted off. What is it you desire? Good hunter, I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Good hunt. Farewell.
Oh, wait, I might have enough for a level.
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me...
I do have enough for a level. Alright, let's get my strength and endurance up.
Farewell, good...
Cathedral Ward, because shit has changed.
Ain't no more civil yarnums done.
Okay, you're saying the same stuff.
Oh, forgive me. I'm a bit out of sorts. So, no blood today. Oh. Oh.
He's not doing so well.
Welcome home, dear. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me? Oh my. You poor thing, but don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your trouble.
Granny's drugged out of her gourd.
But I see through you. I did not learn from books. No. I learned it all with my own mind. But I learned it all.
Clearly a sane individual, that one. Look at this place now. Lord have mercy. Can you hear the soft baby crying in the distance? We could find a good look at the moon. Wherever that might be. Oh yeah. More Cthulhu spiders. Oh, I remember a place we gotta go. Have to. It's finally time that we go gain access to Canehurst. I think after the Rum fight, well, that's 2 boss battles I've had in this session, and I figure once I gain access to that place and also wrap up the Iosefka plotline, then oh, there's another plotline. I forgot that I was doing the Eileen the Crow plotline on this file, because that moves forward as well. All right, so first things first. Eileen the Crow will come later. First, we wrap up the Iosefka thing. Hear that? And no Iosefka at the door. This bears. This... This seems like an opportune time for some investigation. those slurpy fellows around here somewhere. Now we will give him the saw. Might even give him the bolt paper, just for the sake of... Yeah, let's give him the bolt paper. Got this stuff for a reason. Sir. Sir. Okay. This is one of my favorite lightning effects in any game. I mean, look at it. Birds. Bonk. Bonk. More birds. Aliens. Odin Writhe. I'm familiar with that one. A carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Writhe sees its subtle mucus in the warmth of blood. Gross. And acknowledges visceral attacks as one of the darker hunter techniques. Visceral attacks restore quicksilver bullets. Neat. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade, and the essence of the formless great one, Oedon. Both Oedon and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. Neato. Another alien. Bonk. Beast. Okay. Hearing more of that baby crying noise, and it's not okay. Hey! More blood vials. Neat. There's a part of me that really, really wishes that I could have Bloodborne with a Castlevania soundtrack. Nope. being quiet for a bit. This place is spooky. More aliens. Ah, there we are. The Canehurst summons. Take that, alien. Iosefka's blood vial. Wow, what a dignified way to die. And curious thing, this is the room that we start the game in. So the Canehurst summon just showed up on the same bed that we woke up in the beginning of the game. Make of that what you will. All right. So it's actually kind of a tough, kind of a hard thing to notice in this, but there are actually two Iosefkas. When you first start the game and go to the door, Iosefka introduces herself and gives you a blood vial and wishes you luck on the hunt and everything. And then when you progress just a little bit into the game and you go back to the door, she will not recognize you. It will have a new introduction voice, and it's a slightly different voice. And she will ask you, the first one will say that she's not letting anyone in because of the beast plague. And when you come back there, you get that slightly different Iosefka who is asking you to send people to her for safe haven and to be cured. Anyone you send here ends up as one of those alien thingies, which also is why you find one that drops Iosefka's blood vial, because that's the original Iosefka. As for the imposter, well...
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous.
This chick's been getting involved in some dark shit.
God, I'm nauseous. It's progressing. I knew it.
This chick's been in dark shit. There's only one way. Only one way to remedy this. Had to be done. Now that's a curious item. Actually, a handful of items. I think there are 4 of them in the game. And they're 1/3, because if you get 3 of those 4. A great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this precursor to the umbilical cord. Every great one loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord precipitated the encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters and conceived the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight, and so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. And this one says, Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one, by lining his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were ever to match their greatness. So yeah. Weird shit. There are 4 of them in the game, and if you get 3, then you access kind of a true, like a true ending kind of thing. It's the first full playthrough that I'm streaming, not by choice. Sorry, I got my brain all out of order. Your name's kind of hard to read on screen. I'm gonna say that's something K. So until you correct me, I'm gonna say K. No, it's the first full playthrough that I'll have done on my channel. I have played through Bloodborne a couple times, but I'm doing the playthrough for a few friends of mine who can't really play it. Like, they don't have PS4s or they don't have the time. But it's also been a long time since I've played through it myself. So, just doing a run of making sure to hit everything. And I'm completely lost again. Oh, I remember where I was going. Enemies. Forgot. And unfortunately, the friendly fellow who gave us a flamethrower is now a monster. Yeah, I actually already have that unlocked. I've used it as an alternative to going and grinding. Oh. Oh no, you're fine with, I swear, if I could order my sentences properly, no, I can read what you're saying fine. Yeah, the glyph I actually already have down. It's the only Chalice thing I've done on this playthrough so far. I'm not planning on using it much on the streamed playthrough. Just as kind of an alternative if I hit a spot where I need to grind, I can just use that instead. But for now, I've got I'm plenty leveled up to continue at the moment. I need to remind myself where I can pick up bloodstone chunks, though. I know I start getting more as I progress more into the DLC, as well as into Yahar'gul. But as for the best way to get through Yahar'gul, some of it is just hauling ass through it. Oh, you little... I have not tried a speedrun myself. It was watching a speedrun that kind of got me back to playing Bloodborne, but I've never been one much for speedruns. I don't really think fast enough for them, and I don't know. For me personally, like, it's just never been an enjoyable thing for me to try and just, like, beat a game quick. I have a lot of respect for it, and their speedruns are awesome to watch. But as far as playing them myself... Ooh! I mentioned bloodstone chunks, and the game starts giving them to me. Alright. Escape the angry mob. Ah! Man, what a shot that guy is. Alright, so yeah. Crazy bell ladies summon mobs of enemies. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. I'm not familiar with the skip for Yahar'gul. I mean, I'm curious for sure. But I'm not. I would definitely not be doing it since I'm doing this playthrough to show some friends of mine like the full game. I wouldn't want to skip Yahar'gul, even if it is my least favorite section of the game. Maybe my least favorite. I don't know. It's not open. Wait, hang on. Where else did I have to go? But I am curious about the skip. Hang on. I have been misled. There are paths. There are paths that I have not found. I'm lost once again. Alright, there's the village people. I go out this door. Then I'm here. Oh, doy. Absolutely not. Oh, big man. Spooky lady's doing summoning magic. Okay, Grandpa. First we take care of Grandpa, then Bell Lady. Messing up Bell Lady. Stops the summoning. Yeah, there are parts of Yahar'gul I like, but there are parts that I feel like... There are parts of Yahar'gul where I feel like the only right answer is to just... is just to haul ass through them. It's actually... Any of the sections where you have one of the Cthulhu spiders acting against you, those sections, there's just no way to fight everything. You just have to run through. Ooh, to you too. I believe this is a run-through section. Ladies and gentlemen, we're off to the races! Lasers! I have been lasers. But at least I'm not alone. Oh, lordy. I'm trying to think of the skips that I do know. Let's see. I know you can get into Yosefka's clinic early. Goodbye, gentlemen. Nope, don't want any. Nope, stop shooting. Ma'am. Oh, I missed! Welcome to Whifftown, USA. Population, me. No, wait, wrong way. Shut up, gun guy. Nobody asked you. All these baddies just going. Phew. Oh, bugger, I forgot. I forgot to stop back and get my, tweak my runes. That's the thing I was trying to remember. I don't remember where I was going. Okay, let's see. Last time I got the shield guy, and then I went this way. That's right. To Crazy Laser Town. Alright, kids, we're back to Crazy Laser Town. Let's go! We have made it through Crazy Laser Town. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, thanks for sticking around, Ethan. I will let you know. I will be sure to let you know next time I'm on. I'm trying to do every Sunday, and every Saturday that I'm not, doing D&D with my friends. But every Sunday I'm trying to do for sure. I missed the past couple because of circumstances beyond my control, but... More Cthulhu spiders! Oh, I remember. See, this part I actually kind of like, because this part you actually have to, like, think your way through. There's, like, a tactical element to this area. It's my whole thing with Gargoyle. It's like, I'm not the biggest fan of it overall, but it's got some cool encounters. Oh god! Bugs! Quicksilver bullets. Sneaky. Blood vials. Oh, I know what's behind this door. Now see, this is one of the parts of Yahargul I think is absolute garbage. My lantern's broke. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Yikes. Uh... Okay, you're coming... I'm having a little trouble with your... It says, NE, try to say what country. Is this on Twitch? Okay. I'm assuming this is two questions. Is this on Twitch? No, I don't like Twitch. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of YouTube, but I like YouTube more than Twitch. You might have to clarify that first part though. The question about the country. But if I'm understanding the is this on Twitch part right, no, I'm just streaming to YouTube. Whole bunch of hunters. Oh, I actually just I just looked at the time. Alright, I'm gonna go get my runes set back up and see if I can upgrade any weapons. I don't think I can, but unfortunately I'm about out of time. Let's see, I know I've got some good new runes. So let's see, higher Quicksilver Bullet Max. Acquire more Blood Echoes. That one's not bad. You're talking about the country Niger? Am I saying that right? Let's see. Lake. Let's trade that for Communion. I could use more blood vials, especially in Yarhargul. Yeah, let's trade that for the Discovery. Yeah, on your first chat there, it just says NE. So I'm not sure what happened with that there. And I might have enough to level up.
What is it?
And then I'm probably gonna have to close up the stream. Oh, I have more than enough to level up. Oh boy. Endurance, strength, endurance, strength.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth.
Alright, anything else I needed to do in the wrap up? Nothing comes to mind. Alright. So, thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I should be on around the same time tomorrow. That is around 3-ish Eastern Standard US time. But for now, unfortunately, I do have to get off. So, thanks again for joining me, everybody. And I will hopefully see some of you tomorrow. Later.